All right, listen up. If you're thinking about starting a business for the first time, I'm going to say a few years of trial and error. I built multiple businesses from scratch. I bootstrapped to 80,000 US dollars a month. And let me tell you, there's only one type of business that gives you the highest chance of success, especially in your early days, right? No, it's not e-commerce. It's not SaaS. It's not a passive income, set it and forget it nonsense. The best business for first-time entrepreneurs is going to be some form of a service-based business, period, right? By the end of this year, you're going to understand why this works, how to start one fast, how can you scale it into something bigger. So if you're serious about making money and building a real business, stay with me here. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Deric, and I've been building tech businesses for the past 5 years of my life, bootstrapping to 80,000 USD per month. And I run 3 companies right now. The first one is Sigma School, where we run a coding bootcamp that helps people get jobs score. We keep them a full refund if they're doing a job, right? Next one will be Codeo.ai, where we automate sales and operations workflows with AI for customers. And the third one will be tryjobbeer.com, which is an AI-powered job application auto and autopilot for you. Okay, so I've been in the trenches. I've tried different business models, and I can tell you from experience, starting with a service-based business is the smartest and only way to go if you're new to entrepreneurship. And here's why. Number one, you make money fast. When you start a business, what's the number one goal? It's to get money. And most people go straight into business models that take forever to be profitable, like maybe building a SaaS. That's the same mistake I made. When I was 24 years old, I built like 5 SaaSes because I think SaaS is the dream, and the dream of recurring income is amazing. But you gotta spend so much money to build them up, right? You need to build the product first, right? For e-commerce, you need inventory, you need marketing, you need cash up front. But a service business, you just need a skill and a client. That's it, right? So when I started Loft.ai, I didn't have a fancy product. I just knew that businesses needed automation. So I sold the solution first before I even built anything, right? I got paid upfront, then I figured out how to solve it. That's how you would sell first, deliver later. Of course, make sure if you deliver, right? Make sure to put in some kind of promise where you say, if you fail to deliver, you give your money back, because you don't want to be a scammer, okay? So second thing would be to consider the startup cost. There will be low to no startup costs, right? Most businesses require capital, but a service-based instance, you can start with just your time and your skills. No need for a website, no need for fancy branding. Just find people with a problem that you can solve and offer to solve it. When I started Sigma School, I didn't even have a perfect website. All I had was a very simple landing page that I took like less than a day to create, and I just started helping people learn how to code. Results came really fast, but the branding came later. I really started as a nobody, right? We had no case studies. Today we have over 100 case studies. We have a lot of testimonials. We were featured on press multiple times. We have a lot of companies who are vetting our talents. When we started, I literally had nothing but a promise to our students to help them learn how to code in 3 months and get a job. Otherwise, it's going to be 100% free, right? And guess what? You can do this with any skill. Web design, copywriting, AI automation, video editing, SaaS consulting, whatever it is, you can do it. Whatever you're good at, package it and start selling, okay? Right. Another benefit would be instant proof of concept, because most businesses take months to figure out if they'll even work. With a service-based business, the feedback loop is basically instant. If people pay you, it works. If they don't, then you got to figure out how to make them pay you, right? Just adjust and pivot. It's like getting paid to learn. Every client you work with teaches you new skills, right? Every client that you do gives you more experience that you can share and add on to the next client, right? Then you can take the knowledge and turn it into something bigger. Maybe you can start building a productized service later on, a course, or even a SaaS later on. You start building credibility for yourself, right? You get cash flow and you learn based on the experience that you have with your existing clients. And that's exactly how I scaled Notch.ai. We started as a consulting service. We learned what businesses needed, and then we started building automations, systems around it. And now we sell more productized services rather than custom solutions. So now that you see why service businesses are the best, here's how to start one in 3 steps. The first thing would be pick a problem that you want to solve. Businesses are simple. People pay for solutions. So ask yourself, what skill do I already have? What have people asked me for help before? What do businesses struggle that I can fix? So for me, it was AI automations. Companies were drowning in manual tasks, and I knew I could automate them. So I built Nowstack.ai around that. So for you, it could be video editing, it could be copywriting, it could be Facebook ads, whatever it is. Just pick something that people already pay for and go out there and solve it for them, right? Number 2 will be to find and sell to your first clients. Now that you have a service, go get your first client. How do you do it, right? You DM people on LinkedIn, you can post on Twitter about what you're doing, you can post your service on Facebook groups, you can use Instantly AI or Lead Carrot to script leads and cold email them, right? There's a lot of ways to do it. I have a few other videos that click on my profile where I taught exactly how you can do it, okay? So real talk, nobody's gonna hand you clients. You got to go out there and make noise. The first client is always going to be the hardest, but once you get that one, you stack success stories, you make them happy, you now have proof, and it's going to be so much easier easier from there. Okay, step 3 will be to deliver results and systemize. Once you land clients, focus on getting them amazing results. If you do that, referrals and testimonials will roll in. And honestly, if you see a business with 1,000 success stories and testimonials, people trust these businesses more. Right? Then productize your service instead of doing everything manually. Create repeatable systems and processes. Right? Use Go High Level to automate client communication. Use Zapier and N8N to automate workflows, and use ClickUp to manage projects. The goal here is to turn your service into something scalable, so you're not just trading time for money forever, right? So here's where things get fucked. Scale it, right? Once you have a service business that actually makes money, you have 3 ways to scale. Number 1, hire a heap, bringing people to help you fulfill the service while you focus on sales. Number 2, productize, which is turning your service into a done-for-you system that requires less manual work. And number 3, turn it into a SaaS or a course. If your service solves a repeatable problem that a lot of people want to learn, you can turn it into a product and sell at scale. And that's exactly what I did at Sigma School. Started as just me teaching coding, and now it's a full-fledged coding bootcamp with systems, refining partners, automations, and a team. Look, starting a business does not have to be complicated. If you want to make money fast, learn the game and set yourself up for bigger wins later. Don't rush it, right? Start with a service business. No fancy tools, no investors, just you, a skill, and people willing to pay for it. If you got value out of this, drop your comment below with your biggest takeaway. And if you want to see more business breakdowns like this, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.